Okay, I think that it's recording.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, my name is Andrea, and let's talk about mental health. When we were little, our parents told us that we should avoid certain topics to talk about in the table. Now, some of them are valid, such as politics, economics, gender, climate change, but there's one issue that isn't allowed at the table right now, for at least on my case, and it's mental health. The reason, because for the older generations, this is an issue that yes, it needs to have attention, but in private. I'm gonna tell you something. This has to right now with our generation. We need to start normalizing talking about our feelings and thoughts with our friends at school, with our family. And I'm not telling you that you go and speak yourself with a stranger, but we have to start normalizing this. I'm going to tell you one little secret. I started going to therapy a few months ago, and at first it was scary and difficult because I grew up with certain ideas that prevented me from giving that big step. But once I overcame that fear, my life started to change little by little. I'm not going to tell you all the things that me and my therapist talked about because that will be boring. Instead, I'm going to give you the main ideas that actually stayed inside of me and that are changing my life. My first idea is that it's okay to feel bad. We have positive and negative emotions that are inside of us, and eventually they need to let go out. If we keep them inside, we're only creating a time bomb that eventually will explode. And also, we need to take care of ourselves because if we have a feeling inside that is eating us, literally, that may be a sign that you perhaps need some help. And it's okay. My second idea is that we have assertive rights. Our emotions have rights. And this means that we can say what we thought, our opinion, our feelings, if these do not harm others. I'm going to give you an example. We can change our mind even if we already make a statement. For me, this was a shocker because I thought that once I said something, I couldn't change it, but it can. Of course, we need to face the consequence of this action, but it's valid. If at some point you make a mistake or something do not feel okay with you and you want to say no, it's okay, it's valid. Remember, even if this sounds selfish, you go first. It's like when you're going on an airplane and they're telling you on the speakers that there's a problem, the masks come out of their compartment and they tell you, you have to put your mask first in order to help others. So I'm gonna let you keep that in mind. My third idea is that healing is not a process that is going to take 1 week or 1 month. It's a long and difficult process that at first it can be scary, but trust me, it's worth it. Because not only your relationship with yourself is going to improve, your relationship with others will be affected for the good. And I know eventually self-love can become true love. My last idea is that if you're not ready to give that big step, it's okay. Everybody goes at their time. But remember that there are some healing tools that can help you to manage your emotions. Perhaps um, doing some yoga with guided meditation, writing your feelings down on a diary, changing your lifestyle little by little, or something as simple as doing breathing exercises. All of these tools are there for you to use them. Now, I'm talking from my experience. I'm not an expert on the topic. If you at some point need some help, remember that there are plenty of people around you that will listen. And of course, there are specialists that can provide you from professional help. To conclude, we need to start normalizing this. We need to start talking about our emotions without fear. And our assertive rights are there. Healing tools can be available 24/7, but they cannot work if we do not know how and when to use them. Remember that we are the generation that literally is going to save the world, but we need to save ourselves first in order to help others. Thank you.
Thank you, and